Alright guys, welcome back to another Konosuba video, and in today's video we're going to talk about um, a character a lot of people like, but unfortunately this character is not good for this game. And that character, if you haven't guessed already, is Darkness. Now, I'm not going to click on those ones because I'm sure YouTube will not like the art for her, so we're going to click on this one. Darkness is interesting. So I wouldn't say she's terrible in a sense. It's just how this game is played. She's terrible. So here, let me explain why Darkness is bad for those of you who don't accept it or don't know why. So I'm sure when you played through a stage, well, I'll get into that in a second. So Darkness, this Darkness does stuff differently from other Darkness, but most of the time Darkness will have an attack that will boost defense of some kind, and then she'll have a aggro, or she like heals, aggros, her ult. I can pull it up. Yeah, she just, draw enemy attacks. She gets a big boost to defense. She gets really tanky. So that's pretty much what Darknesses do. They have a physical attack, they boost their defense, or some other thing themselves to make them tanky. I'm sure that you've seen the drawback of Darkness is the fact that where does it say that? I believe in info. Yeah, Darkness has exceptionally low attack accuracy. So she misses about like 90% of her attacks, I think. I don't know the actual percentage, but every once in a blue moon you hit it. I think this one, I forget. That's not too bad. Okay. That one's not terrible, I guess. 40 is not a lot of HP, but better than nothing. Yeah, Darkness is pretty tanky, tanks a lot, and you think she would be good for most stages that have a boss that, most teams would end up losing against. However, fortunately, gameplay is a little different than most turn-based RPGs. Hop into the fight and we will show you what I mean. So, I'm sure those of you who have played Konosuba for a while know this already. When you go into a stage, no, it kind of plays like Final Fantasy 6. There's like a gauge and it slowly fills up, and when it fills up, you get an action. Well, so do that quick. Go to the next stage, and then you can see slowly as the actions fill up. Now it's not anything to do with Darkness. However, let's say I attack, right, and I miss, so nothing happens. All comes out, I miss. Can I? Okay, I was like, I thought I could target my own team for a second. But anyway, let's say that missed, right? And we're still on the normal stage. Let's say Wiz attacks miss, like Darkness does. There's a timer on the top of the screen that slowly goes down. If I speed it up, you'll see what I mean. And when it's already at 0, you lose. Now, that pretty much means if you are missing your attack, Darkness, she's not really contributing to the group. And unfortunately, because there is a timer, it means that Darkness is absolutely terrible. Herself, what she does is not bad. However, just because this game has a time limit means that you should not be using her. I think in modes that there's a boss that is extremely powerful and you need to tank it. Oh, sorry about that. Bosses that are extremely tanky, or stages that don't have a timer on it where you can take an infinite amount of time, I think those will be where Darkness can be useful. I know there's a few Darknesses in the game that buff well enough to it doesn't matter if they don't hit or they do hit. You'll see those units later on, but yeah, Unfortunately, darkness is not that great, and that's coming from someone who raised both of these darknesses and used them on the team. Really good for tanking, but not good for much else besides, not dying. That's pretty much the video for today. I don't know, I just thought of this video as, you know, something to have just in case I needed a video, so it might be posted today, might be posted tomorrow, don't really know. Just wanted to go over it. Eventually I'll make a video on which characters are the best for themselves, but we'll get into that later. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all in the next one.